Hi guys, Corey Arso here, Stretch Fitness, here in the dark, waiting for Superstore to open. I want to talk to you today about running. It's nearing the end of the season for many runners. It's almost marathon time. If you've been running since the spring, you're probably at the peak of your running. You're at probably the lowest of your weight. Raise your hand if you're doing both. If you are at the lightest of your year right now. Many of the runners that I know lose weight throughout the spring, summer, and fall. But unfortunately, what happens a lot of times, and I've been doing this 25 years, this is not me, this is me from my experience, is that I notice a lot of runners gain weight over the winter. They don't run as much. Obviously, the weather's not as good, and so they're not as active. And they keep eating, or, as the winter is a normal weight gain period of time as we go to comfort foods in the cold. So that usually leads to a weight gain for runners. But what's happening physically as you run, and just as a little thing here, many of you who know me, I'm not anti-running. I just know that from 25 years of coaching, this is what I see from many people who run, and this is my experience. This is not me making this up or me trying to be anti-running, but many runners gain weight in the winter because they've lowered their metabolisms. Running is physically, or research shows, running, long cardio lowers metabolism. You burn less calories. Also, runners lose weight, but they lose muscle. So that's a combination for increased weight gain once you stop running. You are running your weight off. You're keeping your weight artificially low because you're running so much, but you're eating the same. And then you stop running, so you've taken away that calorie burn, and now you're eating the same, or maybe even eating more because it's winter and you're gaining weight. So many runners gain weight in the winter, and then it's a cycle. They lose the weight. They start losing the weight, in the spring as they, enter the running period again. So what we try to do in our facility is encourage runners to weight train. You've got to keep your muscles strong, keep your metabolism high and revving and building muscle through weight training. That's what'll keep that weight gain in the fall to winter at its minimum. So if you can weight train a bit throughout your summer, like maintenance weight training, and then switch your focus to more weight training in the winter, you should, I've seen this happen, you should have a less weight gain throughout the winter. So runners, if you're new to running, and you don't want that weight gain that traditionally happens with many runners, you want to enter into a weight training program as soon as you can, challenging weights around that 12 rep range. If you're easy to find a YouTube video, type in weight training, 12 reps, body weight, whatever, and look for that 12 repetition style weight training programs. Half hour a day, 3 times a week will help maintain your metabolism over the net as it needs to be built back up now that you're entering the less running period of time. So that's my experience with the runners. Again, not anti-running. If you know me, I encourage all physical activity. I just know what happens to many runners in the winter. They're at their heaviest come February, March, and they're at their lightest come October, November. And that's a cycle they keep going through. Many people I talk to in my consults, my weight loss consults, they've had that. They've done a running program before. They're at their peak of their lowest weight at the race they're at, and then it all starts coming back on. And from my experience, it's from a lack of weight training to keep that metabolism revving as you are going through your running and then building it back up in the off season. If you have any questions, just comment below. Love to share. Love to talk about questions I get. Again, this was a question I got from a runner the other day. Just wanted to share some information. So I see Superstore lights are on. Time to get going. Have a great day.